So hello again, I'm back, and today I will be speaking about a random topic as we did on the previous video, but I would love to take a 1 minute break after choosing the topic to write my own thing in the form of point. Like in the previous video, what I did is I generated a random topic from ChatGPT or I guess I used Gemini last time. So I generated a random topic there, and then I told AI to generate few points about that topic, and then I just explained about those points in my own words. But today, what I will do is I will tell AI to generate a topic, and then I will try to write the things in points in my own words. I will try to do that within 1 minute, and then I will try to speak about those points because it will be mine ideas, it will be my ideas, and it will be my thoughts. So it will definitely help me to improve my thinking skills as well. So let's start with presenting the screen. So let me share the screen. Share. Wait. What I did is, okay, I guess my screen is being uh more control, disable annotation, hide video panel. I have to do that. Hide the video panel. And then show the floating. Ah, I'm sorry. Just a minute, optimize for hidden layout as a background. Yeah, this will be a perfect. Wait a minute. So we are using this layout, okay? Okay. Now I guess the screen is being presented, and today I will be using a ChatGPT to generate the topic. Random one topic at the practice. Let's see. Topic. I would like to discuss the thing on the some like topics that I don't want to share something that is really personal to me. So I just want to go for another topic. Let's see. Okay, let's go. How the technology has changed your life, changed our daily life. So I will have a 1 minute to write the things in in points. So I will just open the clock for that and just open the timer. We'll be using this 1 minute as a timer. Here we go. Postal battle later media AI manufacturing food entertainment, and then uh, computers, jobs, drone example, copter. Yeah, this will be the things. Okay, I have written some few of the points here in my uh, rough points. I have written some of the rough points. So I would like to speak about the topic, how the technology has changed our daily life. Well, let's start with what used to be happening in the past, like around 100, 200, or 300 years ago from today. Like if one person want to send some message or some suppose a family member is living afar apart from their family, like if a person is living a very far from their family, then um to have some contact or to have some a message between family members, then there used to be a thing called postal service, like they used to send a letter. There is also a thing called a sparrow, like, sorry, I don't know the bird name of the bird, but that the bird was the one who used to send later from one place to another place. I think that works only for the shorter region, but later on the postal services came that allowed people to send later or things like to say what to exchange the information from one place to another place. The drawback of this is like it used to take a lot of time when a one person write something about for another person, then when the letter is received by the receiver, then it had already reached about 1 to 3 months. And suppose one person is living in one part of the world and another is living in another part of the world, and suppose one person want to suppose the one person became a little bit sick, and then the other one want to send a get well soon message, then he had to like his letter had to be go after 1 or 2, like his letter used to go after 1 2 month to the person who has been sick. When the letter is received by a person, then he had already been, um, he had already been, uh, what do we say that? He had already been like, he had already his disease or something like sickness was already being treated, he had already overcome that sickness. So when he read that message, it seems like outdated. This is also a main reason, like I heard that about the history about that, Great Britain and the Americans, like on the past. I don't know actually like what is accurate thing, but I heard that when there was some British was ruling America in past. So American people did revolution over the Britain people, and then American was successfully able to capture their own land. So I don't know, there was some before happening some kind of violence there. um British government, or I don't know whether British government or American government, sent a letter to each other, but because that letter reached a little bit very late, until that the violence has already started there. I don't know the actual date, like who sent the letter, but it had something happen like that. So in the past way, the life was difficult if a person is very far from the family or far from one person, and then the connecting the it had little bit difficult for connecting the people. But now we are using a technology in our daily life that had made the whole world in a small village. Our village, our world is now small village. Like we can connect any person from any part of the world who is living in any corner of the world. So basically we have a lot of social medias, or we have a lot of messaging services that we can uh text, we can send a text message, we can call them, as well as we can also do some kind of video call with them. So we can be connected with people even though we are very far from each other. Not only that, that is a part of how the communication used to happen in the past and how the communication now happens. But not only the thing, it is not only about the thing, it is not only about the communication. The technology has impact a lots of field, including the food sector. Like in the past, people used to grow crops based on the seasonal variation. So people used to grow one types of crops in one type of season, but now with the help of technological advancement and the the introduction of various vehicles, including tractors, have made it a little bit easier, like for growing crops. And introduction of greenhouse has made us, capable of producing any kind of crops in any kind of season. So this is also one technological advancement in the food. Now, not only that, in the past, the like I have heard that in past the life expectancy of the people was about 40 years, and because up to the point of the 40, people used to survive, and after that they used to get some kind of diseases, and then they used to pass. They and the person used to pass away, but that is not right now. We are advanced with a lots of powerful medicine and technological devices that can treat very dangerous diseases. And in past, the surgeries were people used to do surgeries. I have heard that the surgery has a very long history, but that process of surgery has also, improved a lot. Without suffering a lot, without suffering a pain, people can go through a surgery and get a treatment that could even save the life of the people. That can save a life, right? So these are the thing. And then of course, technology has impacted in the sector of the entertainment. Right now, you know, we can open YouTube and then just watch whatever we want. And we have a lots of options like Netflix or, Amazon Prime, where we want to, watch movies. In the past, there used to be a theaters. People used to go to the theaters and watch the dramas. That is also available at present. But now the cinema hall are converting into something really 3D like structure. Like you sit in the cinema and there is a screen, very large screen in front of you, and then the thing that happens in the movie also happens in the place where you are sitting. That is one thing. Now the technology of VR is coming out. Like you wear a glass and then you see something with that glass, and like you will be going into the another virtual world where you will have a different environment. This is a power of technology. And I can also say that, technology, the invention of the cars, invention of the way airplanes and then trains is also a power of technology, which was not present in the past. And I would like to give one example how technology also have created a negative impact especially in the field of job. I would like to give one example. In the past, let's say, not so much very far, let's say about 20 to 30 years from today, uh, for capturing a scenery video, a person used to take a camera, get up into the helicopter, and then just take a round in a place that he wants to capture a scene, right? For capturing a scene, he must have to go take up a helicopter, and he must capture the whole scene with that camera by flying through the helicopter. But right now, The job of the helicopter pilot has been lost. The job of that cameraman has been lost. That is taken by a drones. Now we have a drones that can be controlled with our hands. So this is one disadvantage of the technology that we are having right now. But yeah, technology has everything has both positive as well as negative aspect. I have mostly said about the positive thing. If we move to the negative thing, there are a lot. Like with the invention of the transportation facility, there have been an increase in accidents. With the invention of the um, pesticides, and then pesticides, there have been an increase in the use of pesticides that has increased the lots of health problems. And invention of the video, invention of the social media, invention of the entertainment facility has increased the problems related to the attention span of a person, people. And invention of the AI, invention of the computer, invention of the invention of the digital device has also increased the crime. Like crime is to happen physically, but now crime is to happen virtually as well. People can harass each other, harass people. People can harass others and then ask for the money. Like that scam and then harassment are also have increased even virtually. So these are the thing that is how the technology has changed the life of the people at present. Thank you for watching. Okay, now this I would like to open this and then stop sharing and